Today, our topic is going to be on the SDG 2, which is Zero Hunger, and it's the comparison of school feeding programs in Peru and Malaysia. The aim of the study is to analyze and compare school feeding programs in Peru, the Kali Warma, and Malaysia, the Program Rancangan Makanan Tambahan, assessing their impact on child nutrition and their academic performance. Next, I'll pass it to the next presenter.
First, we will look at the Kali Warma National School Feeding Program. The objective of this program is to provide nutritious breakfasts and lunch to preschool and primary school students throughout Peru, especially in rural areas and vulnerable communities. Its coverage is to benefit millions of students throughout the country, ensuring that they receive at least one balanced diet meal a day. This program has been in operation since launch in 2012. The selection criteria for this program is that the children must belong to a low-income or vulnerable families. Second, they are prioritized to schools in rural areas and indigenous communities. And finally, third is to preschool and elementary school students in public schools. The program implementation are prepared and distributed in schools with a focus on community participation and co-management, especially in provinces that are considered to be poor or extremely poor. The impact of this program is, as of 2022, the program has benefited approximately 4 million students in Peru. The most benefited regions include Cusco, Puno, and Cajamarca. The beneficiary children are between 3 and 12 years old. The main foods distributed are milk, cereals, fruits, and vegetables. Two important achievements of the program are the improvement in school attendance by 95% and reduction of child malnutrition by 20%. Moving on to Malaysian.
For the Malaysian part, we have Program Rancangan Makanan Tambahan, RMT. In English, we call it the Additional Food Plan. The objective of RMT is to provide supplementary food to students in the early grades, especially to those that are from out of town, rural area, and low-income groups, on a supplementary and temporary basis to improve health condition as an effort in line with the state development policy. To cover up, it has been implemented since 1989, where all elementary schools have participated in RMT to provide supplementary feeding to students in the first years of schools, especially those from rural areas and low income. For the selection criteria, whether the families, parents or caregivers, they have low income with a monthly income of 150 ringgit back then, and then per capita income of the students from families or per capita income of 35 ringgit or below can be taken into account in this program. The distance from home to school students who live far away too should be taken into consideration. For the program implementation, it has improved nutritional status to highlight the anticipated improvements in dietary intake, micronutrient levels, and overall health of beneficiaries, which is the students. It also helps as an initiative to reduce malnutrition among Malaysian, especially children, to emphasize the program's potential to decrease the malnutrition rates and associated health issues that will caused by malnutrition. And finally, it is to increase awareness to mention the program roles in promoting healthy eating habits and dietary knowledge among beneficiaries and their families. The impact of the program so far is, as of 2023, approximately 500,000 primary school students from low-income families benefited from this. The regions that benefited the most were Sabah and Sarawak, where child poverty is still in common. Most of the beneficiary children are between the age of 7 and 12, which is during the elementary school. The main food items distributed include rice, fish, vegetables, and local fruits, where it's helped a balanced diet. And finally, the two important achievements of the program are improvement in school attendance by 90% and the reduction of children malnutrition by 15%. That is all from me. Thank you.
Next, let's see how this SDG contributes to Peru and Malaysia. Kuala Warma contributes to SDG 2 by improving child nutrition and reducing malnutrition in vulnerable communities ensuring that children receive nutritious meals that support their development and academic performance. The SDG 2 for Malaysia, RMT, Rancangan Makanan Tambahan, supports SDG 2 by providing balanced meals to students from low-income families, improving school attendance and reducing child malnutrition in disadvantaged regions. And as an example, in Malaysia, as my mom is a for me, this is a really interesting program as I can see firsthand how the program is implemented in Malaysia. My mother is a primary school teacher and she has mentioned to me that the program provides every students of low income allocation of 3 ringgit daily for them to have a balanced meal. The meal consists of fruits, cereals, and milk drinks. So for me, this program is really interesting. As you can see, it's almost mirrored in Peru. So worldwide, I believe this phenomenon of zero hunger and tackling SDG 2 is really important. Thank you. That's all from me.